What's up, Wednesday? And y'all, hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. Well, this ain't my kitchen. Hi, Piggy.
Good morning, Captain.
As y'all can see the time and the date, it is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And it is 73 degrees, y'all. But it's going to be storming soon. And I guess you saw it was going on 8:30. But yeah, this is our second trip already. We've been out once, got there, we're told we had to turn around and go back, and then come back, because unfortunately his aunt forgot or didn't get to take her medicine this morning for some reason or another, and we had to go back and let her take her medicine, then bring her back. So now we're getting started.
So we're on the fourth leg of a 2-round trip.
Yeah. And look at them clouds for y'all. I thought I would do a ride along while I did my What's Up Wednesday.
What up?
And my What's Up Wednesday is going to be about my thoughts.
Uh-oh.
I haven't done a my thoughts in a little while. I've done a few other things.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to talk about choices, y'all. And I'm going to be honest about why I'm talking about it. And if I hurt feelings, I'm sorry, you know, but it was put out there, and it just, something got on my heart for me to talk about it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about choices. And the reason I'm talking about it is a friend of mine on Facebook had put out a post with a meme on it and asking what something meant to us. And it was a word. What does this particular word mean to you? And a lot of people commented on it. And there was all, you know, some positive comments on it, and there was some that
Disagreed.
Well, it wasn't so much disagreed as that some that what the word meant was to them was a little different than others. And then there was one on there that wrote a book about what that word meant and what it was and what it wasn't, and it kind of got me on what they wrote. I mean, yeah, it's their opinion, and they're entitled to their opinion, just like I'm entitled to mine and you're entitled to yours and all that. But their comment led back to choices.
Yeah, let's just look at a few little facts of life, folks.
Yeah. We each have the opportunity to make choices in our lives. Now, there's days, you know, everybody says, Lord, give me strength. Lord, give me patience. Lord, give me, you know, a better measure of faith. Lord, help me through the day. Well, don't ask God for something if you're not willing to receive it. I'm just going to put that out there. If you ask for strength, God is going to test you and give you the strength you need to make it through that test. But you're going to earn that strength. If you ask for patience, God is going to make you aware that, you know, that is something you do not want to do, is ask Him for patience. Believe me, because I've done that and I regretted it. But you will earn that patience.
Because He'll give you some strength tests to help you learn patience.
Yeah. So, what I am saying that is that, you know, don't complain if you've asked for it, and because God's, you know, He's giving you what you asked for, just maybe not in the way you asked, or maybe the way you wanted it. But like I said, what got me on this post was this person was talking about what this particular word was and what it wasn't, and
from their perspective.
And each thing that they put out there on what it was is a result of choices that they had made on how to live their life.
Don't complain about the road you're on if you chose it.
Yeah. You know, well, I mean, you can complain about it, it won't do much good. You're the one who chose to live that life. You're the one who chose to walk that path. Then, you know, now if somebody is instrumental in causing that choice, and it wasn't necessarily your choice, but just regardless of somebody else's doing.
If you somehow got manipulated by somebody to have to go down a certain way, well, that's one thing.
Yeah, but when you make a conscious choice to live your life a certain way, whether it be off-grid, whether it be in the city, whether it be as a single person, as a married person, whatever, if you have consciously made that choice, then don't blame others for choices you've made. And if it's not going the way you want or you think it should go, then that's nobody's fault but your own, and you can't blame others.
Don't be looking to those others to support you for the choice you've made.
That's it. You know, if you've chosen to live in the inner city, you know there's crime in inner cities. There's crime everywhere, but there's a lot of crime in the inner cities. And you keep getting your car broke into, or car stole, or getting your house broke into, or whatever. That's a choice you made to live in that particular area, knowing that there is crime in that particular area. So there's all, you know, it's something that you just have.
What's worse is, you know, they make that choice to live there knowing that's what's there, but then they turn around and expect others to go hundreds or thousands of miles to come to them and protect them for their choice.
Yeah. Okay. And same being said, if you choose to live an off-grid lifestyle, that is your choice. And if you don't have running water, if you don't have electricity, well, that's part of the off-grid lifestyle. If you don't have, if you have to sit out and hunt and go out and hunt for food, that's a choice you have made to sit, you know, to go out there and sit for hours and hunt.
And if that's, yeah, then that's part of an off-grid lifestyle.
Yeah.
If you've chosen to do it that way for your sustenance.
Yeah.
Don't complain to others that you're hungry when you made the choice to do it that way.
Yeah, and, you know, knowing that when you live an off-grid lifestyle, that you may be cold because you have to either chop wood or have propane or something else to where you can have heat. So if you are cold and hungry when you live an off-grid lifestyle, that's something that you made a choice, a conscious choice, to have as a part of your life.
And it's on you to provide those things that you lack.
That's it. Now, when you talk to people that you know and say something to them about, you know, or people ask you how you're doing and you tell them or whatever, and they tell you, they'll pray for you or whatever and wish you well, and you're seeing how they're living their lives and buying what they want. Well, that's because they made a choice to live the way they live.
Yeah.
They have a job. They don't live off-grid. They want certain items in their lives like electricity and running water.
Well, they made a choice of doing it that way because they weren't willing to make the sacrifice of trying to do it off-grid.
Right. So, you know,
that's like us, you know, we've made choices in our lives, and we've tried to have certain lives, but things have come up, and we've had to deal with those things, and some by choice, some by manipulation. But you know, we still try to work with what we got to get somewhere. You know, so when I see people doing things and going to great restaurants and different things and all like that, I do not envy them, not one bit, because that was a result of their choices. And my life is a result of my choices. And, you know, they earned what they got. I ain't envious of anybody what they got when they've earned it. I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay. But what I'm getting at is, people make choices in life. If you make a choice to live your life a certain way, and someone else makes a choice to live their life a certain way, don't expect them to cater to you and pay your way, and get upset with them when they don't send you money, or they don't buy you something because they have chosen to live their life the way they've chosen to live it, and you have chosen to live your life the way you live it. And if you are suffering because of your choices, that suffering is on you,
not everybody else.
Not everybody else. That applies to whether, like I said, you're living off grid, inner city, urban, suburban, whatever. You made the choice to live your life the way you're living it. You chose to either have a certain job, a certain type of home, to live with electricity, without electricity, live on grid, off grid, whatever choices you've made. Those are your choices in life.
If the sacrifices have become too hard, you don't like it, and you're getting mad at others for what they have, and you expect them to support your lifestyle until you get over it, and maybe you made the wrong choice, and it's time for you to make another choice, do something different.
Yeah, and it's a case of you're suffering, and I understand that. You know, and you're seeing these people and hearing them talk about what they bought and thinking, well, you know, they know I'm hungry, they know I'm cold, they know I don't have this, they know I don't have that. Why aren't they helping me? Well, because first of all, you are not their responsibility. They could keep you in your prayers, and I'm sorry, you know, in my case, that's basically what you get is my prayers, because we don't have to give. And if we go out every now and then to splurge, that is because we have cut back here and cut back there to be able to afford. We've sacrificed in one area to be able to splurge in another. And that's what a lot of people do. You might not see that they have sacrificed something.
And sometimes that splurge hurts a little more than the sacrifice we made to get it.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm just saying, you know, we all make choices in life, good and bad. And we are all responsible for our own choices in life, good and bad.
And those that are, you know, showing off their splurge when they're out, you know, you don't know what sacrifices they made to be able to afford that splurge for them and their family.
That's it. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what sacrifices they have made over the years to be able to afford that splurge. And that little bit of happiness that they have.
Well, the lifestyle they lead.
Yeah. You know, it's a cumulative thing. Some people have worked for years and years to get what they have. Mm-hmm. And then to be called out or people tell them, you know, well, you don't know what it is to have to struggle. You don't know what it is to have to do this. How do you know? Have you walked in their shoes? I haven't walked in your shoes. I've walked in my own. I don't want to walk in nobody else's shoes. Believe me.
I'll give you a good example of somebody who has done that struggle. Went from being homeless and being in a bad way, pulled themselves up by the bootstraps, and they struggled to get back on their feet and to start having a life. All like that. Their home is about to be paid off this year, and that's Mike at Mike's fishing home. Yeah, he has worked and struggled, and he's got a little bit to do with. Yeah, and he's got a good wife. He's got a good job that can pay a lot of the bills and allows him to spend his little bit on different things here and there.
But he still pays bills.
He still takes care of things at home. If he ain't got it, he does without it.
Yeah. To me, you know, that's what it's all about. You know, people don't know you struggle, so they just see the good things that you have at the end of it. And if you're sitting there mad at somebody or jealous of somebody because of what they have, ask yourself, how much did they have to struggle to get there? I don't know what they've been through. I know what I'm going through, you know, and that's. It ain't none of my business how they got what they got, because it ain't mine for them to send it to me. And now if somebody is good enough to send something to me or do something for me, I am so appreciative of it. Believe me, I'm more than appreciative of it. But I don't require it. I don't ask for it.
It floors us when somebody sends us something.
Yeah. You know, I just, to me, it's all about You accept people for who they are. And yeah, if you're having a bad time in life, you know, ask yourself, what choices did I make to put myself in this situation? Is there something I could have done different to have kept myself from being in the situation I'm in? Is there something I can do different to get myself out of the situation without blaming others, without requiring others to put me first in their lives and send me stuff to help me get out of the situation I got myself into? Now, if people want to help you out, that's their choice. Again, it comes back to choices. Yeah, I'm just going to flat out tell you, I know I've run this in the ground on choices. I love each and every one of you. I really do. And I thank each and every one of you that supports my channel in any way, which is watching videos, sharing videos. If you do, you know, come to my live streams, if you do the super chats, whatever. I appreciate all of it.
Videos, watch the ads, like, comment, share.
The members, I thank you all so much. You know, I don't expect it. I really don't. I don't expect anything from anybody. I appreciate it when you do. But it's simply a case of, you know, we all have choices in life to make. My choice was to become a YouTube content creator.
Which is a crapshoot, because it might do good, it might not.
But if I were doing it just for the money, I'd then give up on it, because I'm doing it because I enjoy it. I enjoy interactions with everybody that watches my videos. And, you know, so that's my choice. My choice is to share a part of my life with everybody on video. But I don't expect anybody to support me for that, as far as monetarily, and I don't get mad at them if they don't, because, you know, that's
their choice.
That's their choice, and it's their money, it's their lives. They're the ones that's worked for all this. If you get upset because you're sitting out in the rain for an hour or two having to hunt so you can have something to eat, or if you had to bundle up because you don't have any heat in the house, or you feel bad because your spouse doesn't have what they have because of the choices you've made, then think on what you've done, the choices you've made, and see what you can do better for yourself before expecting others to take care of you. I mean, it's life. Everybody out there has a choice to make in life. We've all made good choices. We've all made bad choices. And you know what? Sometimes it pans out, sometimes it don't. But don't expect others to have to pay for the choices you've made in life.
And don't expect them to support a lifestyle that you chose, knowing that lifestyle is going to be rough.
Yep. Well, that's my take on choices. I hope everybody has a great day. Y'all, I love y'all. Piggy loves you. We're going to say bye now, y'all.